to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get... And the Mustangs will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Florida State's offense will come out first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And the Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Spins away from the defense. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnston. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there on that interception to open this game.
Tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll move the wide receiver. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense has it. They're on the move.
And That's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Back to pass, it's Velasquez. Makes the grab. Turning it on. Continues to fight for yards. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Walker.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Scanning the field, it's Velasquez. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And the Mustangs want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The throw to the outside is complete. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Quarterback on the keeper. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Hands it off. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Velasquez. The sure hands. It's Walters. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Goes to the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. On the option. He'll pitch it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab outside. It's Everett.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Everett. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Grabbed behind the line. It's Everett. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Steps away to find some room. He did not make it, a stone wall on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Caught near the sticks. It's Walters. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Mustangs have their offense in high gear. Caught in the backfield. It's Walker. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Setting up the screen. There he goes. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. And the Mustangs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Finds his man. It's Johnston. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Noles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Johnston. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's Johnston. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Everett. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's caught. It's Everett. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Got it behind the line. It's Pugh. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, so close. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 4 over Miami. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Mustangs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Grab near the sticks. It's Walters. 1st down and 10. To the air, it's Velasquez. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Low-scoring 1st half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better 2nd half?
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Fires one high and deep. Got it in stride at the 15. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Everett. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. 3rd and goal for the offense. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. To the ground with the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed behind the line. It's Walters. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. To the air, it's Velasquez. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Johnston. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Power football with the run. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Seminoles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off play action on 1st down. Can't get him to the ground. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Off play action. And this is going to be incomplete on third. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give on the option. Jukes his way for more. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Rides the back and leaves it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Right back to him on the ground. Spins away from the defender. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Mustangs come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Howard, another broken tackle. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got some room to run. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Noles. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You'd think that should do it now to get the win.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to UConn. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Mustangs come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Velasquez. and they fail to hook up on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Off the RPO, complete. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Punt is on its way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There will be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Mustangs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Fires to the big fella. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Walters. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. To the air, it's Velasquez. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
First and goal, SMU.
He'll set up to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Mustangs. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Pugh. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
24, SMU 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air, it's Velasquez. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Fights off a defender. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on first down. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Takes it from the gun on third down. Got his man downfield. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, SMU.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.